Hello, everyone. This is Mosley Crackett Unplugged here with our guest Jenny. So, guys, let's jump into the topics. All right, let's talk about Robert De Niro becoming a new proud papa.
At 79.
79 years old. 79 years young, I guess.
Yeah.
He must
So,
be
Chris, you should know a little bit about that.
Well, I'm not anywhere near 79, but I do have a 6-year-old, and my oldest is 24. So there's a big gap there. But my thing is this: Robert De Niro is pretty wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So him having somebody at a young age, he's going to be able to provide for the child. So I don't think there's that much of a problem for the child. What do you think?
I agree. I think that actually probably the oldest children, I know because I actually have a 20-year gap between my oldest son and my youngest daughter. So I think having that experience myself, the older children kind of miss out on the quality time.
Okay.
When the father is busy and working his hardest. I'm sure that he probably tried to, do his best as an actor and a father, but now he can really enjoy it at 79.
But he's still playing in a lot of movies. So
he's a very busy man and he's in good health. So, I mean, why not?
So, okay.
I don't know about more, but I mean, if they so choose to do that, I'm sure, like you said, those children will be provided for. So
we, for this to even happen, it has to be a huge age gap between him and the lady that he having kids with, right?
Yeah.
The mother.
So the mother,
sure.
the mother of his newborn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what I always kind of had a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
It seems when it's like a Hollywood actor and he decide at 79 years old to have a child, everybody's like, okay, that's fine. Even marrying someone 30 years your junior.
Yeah.
But if Bob down at the used car salesman did the same thing, we'll call him a creep.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely.
I agree with
So
yeah,
why
creeper.
do famous people and people that I guess you can say we admire get a pass for doing the same thing that
regular folks?
If a regular person did it, people would find it unacceptable.
Money.
Okay,
Status.
but more people like Bob, the used car salesman, than Robert De Niro. So why are they fine with him doing it?
Well, it's like that one movie that came out. The guy that had a sex room. What was that movie called?
What was it?
The guy had a sex room. He's
Room? Oh,
I'm talking about
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
Now, if that was Bob, for sure, he might be arrested.
Oh, for sure.
But the 50 Shade of Grey guy, I forgot his name now. He was so famous, right? It was okay. All kinds of women read
Colin,
that, fantasize over all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's because he's rich, he's wealthy, and all that. That all comes in the package of what we're talking about. And it's the same thing that
Status.
Chris Rock had quoted about unconditional love.
Okay.
Right? Or conditional love. Only women's and dogs can be loved unconditionally. Men's are loved by the condition that they provide.
I agree. What about you,
Wow.
Jenny? Do you agree with that? Coming from a woman's point of view?
I can see how some women might do that, but then I also watch a lot of CSI or crime shows where these women have then, turned on these men that had money, take out a life, insurance. And then there was just a woman that they caught. She gave her husband fentanyl and killed him, and then wrote a children's book because her little boys were so sad. I was just like, how can you do that? I just can't understand taking a human life and thinking that money could ever replace a human or
But we do know that women get less time for the same crime as men. So if a man would have done that, he could probably get the death penalty or life in prison. While this lady might get out in time enough to have more kids.
Hopefully not.
So counter to what Chris say, it's a double standard with that. It's double standards with everything in life. It's just like certain people pick out double standards that benefit the other person but don't benefit themselves.
Yeah.
When they start talking about double standards.
Well, let's take a look at the child. Really, when it comes down to this, is the benefit for the child. What are the pros and cons of a father being daggone near 80 years old? What is his longevity? His life expectancy is going to be another 5 to 10 years. So that child
10 years? Okay.
is not going to, he's not going to be there for her graduation and all kind of stuff. So she's going to miss a father figure. That's the downside to the child. The upside to the child is she's going to be financially well taken care of. The problem is she's not going to have a father figure. Now, I think that a father figure will outweigh, the right father figure will outweigh the financial gain as long as the father figure is able to still provide, financially without having to be extravagant and, living like a rock star, a movie star and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think the trade-off is better to have a father figure than to just have money.
I would agree with that. A father figure is, both a mother has her place, but a father is like the foundation of the family and how I was raised anyways. And when the father is not present, then it's, very, especially on little girls. Mm-hmm. Women,
I agree.
They need to have a very good, positive father example in their lives to know what to look for in their future mates.
Okay, so now time for me to play the devil's advocate. So, Jenny, since you said that,